Makes me look red. So I've realized that I've been doing these videos with really no intent. I've kind of just been getting them done. Haven't been writing anything down or anything along those lines. Like, there's no direction. It's just kind of randomness is coming to mind. So the next couple of videos, doing this right before bed is always fun. So the next couple of videos are gonna be more intentional of kind of what I want to remember, just from normal day-to-day things. It sparked my sparked my interest. That's what I'm saying. The thought came into my head listening to a podcast where the person was like, I wish that I could like screenshot the texture of my brain at that moment. Like, if I could just go revisit the texture of my brain, like what my brain, who that person was, like what was I going on, like what was I thinking, how was I feeling, kind of thing. For certain moments. I mean, I guess the closest thing we could get is, like a video diary where we could see our facial expressions, where we could see, really what's going on. So I think that's how I'm going to do it from now on. It's kind of an intentional thing where I'm putting my actual thoughts and feelings, not just saying random shit that is coming to mind while I'm laying in bed. Today was a pretty damn good day. I took a cold shower this morning just because I was going to take a cold shower. Like, I looked at it and I was like, that's probably a good idea. Like, I should do that, see how it feels. Microdose some mushrooms, which I have to start weighing them out and getting a better idea. I'm kind of just winging it. Today was the perfect amount. Like, it lasted all day. It lasted all the way into my run. Ran 7 miles today, which was nice. I'm doing this split. I don't know if I put this on there before, but I'm doing this split where I'm running 7 miles, 5 miles, 3 miles, 1 mile every single day. So, So, one day I run 7, one day I run 5, one day I run 3, one day I run 1. So 3 and 1 are kind of just like my rest days. That's not a long run. I could knock those things out pretty quick. But I kind of cheated. On Sunday I was supposed to do 1 and I did like 3.8 with the idea that Monday I was probably not going to do well. I walked actually 3.8 miles on Sunday. I didn't run it. It's just really good to get the mile in, to get the miles in. And the reason I walked it was just because my calves were just so tight. Like, I did not stretch. I ran my 1 mile super fast. And then I was gonna do another mile on Sunday. So Saturday was my 1 mile. It was supposed to be my rest day. And then Sunday I just decided that, like, Sundays I'm just going to only run 1 mile or however many I want to do. I ended up doing 3. I felt good, and like I was walking and I had Rooster and stuff, so 3.8 miles on a night walk, which was good. But I stole 2 miles, those 2 extra miles that I did. I stole them on Monday because I was just like, I definitely wasn't feeling it. Actually, when I was talking to myself to like motivate myself, I was like, let's just get 3 miles done. You could just do 3 miles pretty quick. So while I was in the 3 miles, I was like, man, I'm feeling really good. Like, I'm not tired. I'm not feeling run down or anything along those lines. My legs are feeling fine. My gait was good. So I was just like, let's do 5 miles. Like, that'll give me the little win for 7 miles. It didn't give me it at all. It felt, even though I know that I was supposed to run, like, I should not have been running further than that. Like, further than 5 miles, because they did start falling off right at the end. But that's just because my brain already knows that I'm supposed to be finishing, so it's already just, like, in the process of finishing. But it just didn't feel good. It felt crappy. It felt very unaccomplished. Like, it didn't give me the... There's not a feeling of winning when I do what I'm supposed to do. It sounds so stupid, but there's no feeling of it. It makes me feel better. That's it. Like, there's not a win feeling, there's not like a high to it. It's just like, okay, that's what we got it. We're done. On to the next thing. Kind of thing. But not finishing something that you said that you were gonna do makes you feel like shit. And this is a new thing in my life. I've never felt bad about not finishing something. I felt bad. Like, I did not like it at all. Even today, like, I ran those 7 miles because I was at 5. Like, I was like, oh, I'll just do 5 because it was my 5-day. I'll just do 5. And I was like, man, but you didn't do 7 yesterday. If you're gonna do 5, like, if you're already feeling good, and I was feeling great, like, just do 7. That's it. Like, just do 7. And I did. Got some music to help me through that. For the most part, I've been running without music, which is nice. I actually really enjoy it. It gets me into a rhythm. It lets my thoughts just flow so easily without the influence of music, and just I get to let my brain just, like, I get so lost. It's almost like I'm just automatic. I'm not thinking about, like, my foot strikes. I'm not thinking about what's going on or anything like that. I'm somewhere completely different. I've lived entire lives on runs. I've lived out most of the things that I want to do in life. Like, I've sat there and just mentally just gone through it. Like, gone through my brain. I've dealt with problems. I've used it for everything. And without music, it's so much, like, clearer. But with music, it's so much more enjoyable. So go figure. I was in a thought process of something that I want to do on stage, and I was getting really excited. And at first, I was the one that was... This was definitely a water dog skit, or like a water dog routine that I want to start working on. And at first, I was water dog, and then I became the person that I was talking to. And I pushed so hard. Like, I have never sprinted for that fast for that long. It was literally like an entire block. I was just pushing, and I just kept saying more and more, and, like, I just pushed. Like, I hadn't gotten, like, that side cramp in such a long time. I don't remember the last time I felt that cramp. It was crazy. But that was very enjoyable. It took me a little bit to recover, but it was also nice that I could recover. It's nice that I could fall back into my gait and then recover in there and then just keep pushing. And I think that might have even given me a little extra... I might have given me a little bit more. I think. It's so weird how therapy and dedication put together could just work. Like, dedication probably fixed most of it, but therapy definitely threw it over the edge. I'm only however many days in. I don't even know what day it is today. Should probably check though. Today's the 12th, so I'm 12 days into this. 12 days of no drinking, 12 days of, like, eating pretty decently clean, 12 days of running, and just, all in all, feeling pretty goddamn good. Like, I haven't been leaving any dishes, like, all of the stupid things that you don't think of, I haven't been doing. I gotta get better at writing things down and putting things on my calendar, though. That's been a little bit of an issue. I missed the therapy session on Friday, which I was actually looking forward to, but I got pretty overwhelmed with the day, and it was just one of those days. It's just like, it was just a lot. I was just feeling real heavy. And I took a nap, and I slept through it, and then when I woke up, I was supposed to go somewhere. I was gonna drop off the puppy at my sister's house. Then I ended up getting the puppy back, and she didn't want to keep it. You know. But whatever. Where was I going with that? It's so strange how our memory works. Like, that was 2 seconds. That was a 2 second, like, little sidebar. I just completely forgot what the fuck I was even talking about, or the point that I was even trying to make. But, that I was feeling really heavy and I missed my appointment. Yeah, I actually don't like that at all. Because I told Susan that I was going to be making it a point to, like, not be late and not miss appointments, and then directly thereafter, I missed the next appointment. I'm also paying for it, and it's not, like, great. It doesn't feel nice to be paying for something and not using it. So that's going to be more of a thing. I've started using my calendar a lot more and just knocking that out. I'm also trying to do things that, like, give me, like, I'm trying to knock the things that give me anxiety out first. Like, first thing in the morning. Like, tomorrow I'm gonna call my lawyer for a ticket that I got. Just knock that out of the way. First thing tomorrow morning. I don't know why I have these mental blocks when it comes to these things. I really don't. I envy people that, like, not that I envy them. I sometimes wish that my brain just worked like a normal person's brain, where I just wish that, like, I'd just be punctual and on time, and I just know how to do it. And it's so stupid because I know that I can, but it's such a, like, giant effort to do it. And to be real honest, I don't like it. I don't like being on time. I actually enjoy being late. I enjoy showing up after everybody and then being greeted. It's fucking awesome. I love it so much. But, like, being punctual with things, spelling, that is one, like, just learning in general, like, being able to learn the way normal people learn, I am so jealous of that. I really am. Like, my dad just looks at things and he just knows the grammar. And he just knows how it's spelled. He can see it. It's like, and it's so blatant to him, and yet, like, I have to, like, dig into, like, 19 files, and then chances are I'm still wrong. Like, and I can't see misspellings or anything along those lines. It just, my brain does not see them. My dyslexia just, like blocks it out. It just, my brain knows what I'm saying, and it kind of just autofills everything. That's actually how I read. I just autofill all the words. Like I look at the word I look at the first like three letters and this and that. I don't think that I ever actually learned how to read. I think that I memorized everything. I think I'm now just learning how to read, which is crazy. It's so crazy how like stunted I was on so many things that if I would have just given them the time, I probably could have gotten good at. Like, I should have been working out a long time ago. I should have. I should have been so much further. I'm not. So I'm doing it now. But I suffered so much for so long just for not doing the things that I was supposed to do. Procrastinating has caused me so much pain. Not dealing with things in the moment has caused me so much pain and so much money. Like, it's definitely cost me money. Not doubting myself has cost me a shit ton of fucking money and a shit ton of opportunities that I should have taken. Which is funny because, to be real honest, my confidence level is pretty fucking high, except for when it has to do with me completely personal. And then I second guess myself on everything. And the stupidest thing is, like, if I just didn't second guess myself, I'd probably be better off. But yeah, I'm gonna kick it at 17 minutes. We'll say that that's for all the other ones that I missed.